Hi, my name is Ben Rosenow, and in the following presentation, I will show you my energy audit of my apartment for BBE 2201. Overall, the importance of energy auditing has become more critical as our number of households continues to increase. As noted, the average daily residential energy usage per person is 12.2 kilowatts per hour. Seen by the graph on the right, residential energy consumption accounts for 21.4% of the United States energy usage. With this said, our energy intensity defined by BTU per households has decreased over the past decades. But with the growing number of households, tracking energy usage is still of utmost importance. This importance can be seen through the rapid increase in devices per person per household. As noted by the New York Times, 2/3 of U.S. citizens have a laptop, half having a tablet or e-reader, 64% having an iPhone, and 36% possessing all three. These statistics still don't account for the massive uptick in other unique devices or appliances from technological innovations in the past years. In this slide, you can see the energy efficiencies in appliances have increased. Then, showing the graph to the right, how the energy consumption per household has decreased over time as the apartment or home is newer in construction due to appliance efficiencies and heating and cooling aspects. I currently reside in an apartment complex called the Hub, Minneapolis, covering 965 square feet. I live with my twin brother and two other roommates in a shared bedroom layout. With the Hub being relatively new, seeing that it is just approaching its third year housing residents, it can be assumed that the energy efficiency of the Hub is greater in comparison to older homes in Como or older apartment complexes such as those in the Marcy Homes area. In this slide, you can see the 12 appliances and devices that I audited, and then kind of the couple of pictures that I could sneak in there. For the due part of the assignment, I audited 12 different appliances over the course of the week. With these appliances, I actively monitored the time spent using the respective appliances or devices, alongside this making sure my roommates track their usage as well. And then below you can see the kilowatt meter that I used, the specific one. Overall, the chart seen below quantifies my energy usage for the respective appliances I audited. With the majority of my appliances holding a constant power, I just had to multiply the watts when using by the time used. With those possessing phantom power, I did the same method, but added the phantom wattage, which is the wattage when the device is off, and for that I only had 4 devices, which was the Xbox, Bose, microwave, and TV, and with that wattage I then multiplied it by the hours off, and then obviously then summed up the usage power. Lastly, the only variable power source I had was the refrigerator, where I plugged in the kilowatt meter for 24 hours and divided the watts per hour by 24 to get my average instantaneous wattage. With that, I multiplied it by 24 to get my watts per hour per day. And this kind of puts everything in a larger context. The average U.S. energy, or the average household, consumes about 909 kilowatts per hour on a monthly basis. In my apartment, roughly uses about 600 to 800 kilowatts per month. Unfortunately, in my bills, they don't specify the exact amount, but that's just a rough estimate from a 2-bedroom standpoint. And then the graph below kind of does a good breakdown of what the majority stakeholders are in the consumption of energy. And moving forward, I learned a lot from doing this energy audit. One thing I learned most was how easy it is to avoid this phantom power. By doing so, I could, or in the future, I could use power strips. Power strips obviously being something kind of like an extension cord, just turning it off when you're not using devices. This then avoids that phantom power usage or unused energy. Also, just working harder to be a more informed consumer. In the graph or the chart you saw, I had 3 fans, 2 of which were identical, and those consumed a lot of energy. And if I was a more informed consumer, I would definitely look towards purchasing products that were more energy efficient. And here are some more pictures of my auditing and then my references. Thank you.